Dear viewers, I'm your friendly guide, Mr. Smart. I welcome you to the 5th episode of the biography of Robert Kiyosaki. You should watch these episodes in sequence to fully understand the life, struggles, and success of Robert. By now, we've witnessed the first 2 giant failures of Robert's early business career, but he's too resilient to accept defeat. Let's see how his persistence drives him to meteoric success and fame afterwards. In 1996, he attended a workshop of goal-setting guru and founder of the clearing site, Jayne Johnson. It was in this workshop that Robert developed his plan to write his book Rich Dad, Poor Dad and produce his board game Cashflow. He himself writes, "I wrote the business plan for Rich Dad, Poor Dad in my board game Cashflow at a 2-day goal-setting workshop with Jayne Johnson in January of 1996. Without Jayne's goal-setting technology, I doubt if Rich Dad, Poor Dad would have become as successful today. That 2-day workshop has made me millions of dollars over and over again." In 1997, Robert Kiyosaki wrote this book with the help of Sharon Lechter, who is an American businesswoman, author, and motivational speaker. They self-published because, surprisingly, no publisher was interested in it. And, of course, Robert would never give up. He continued to explore every opportunity he could to accomplish this goal. Dear viewers, resilience and a fighting spirit are among the most important attributes of an entrepreneur. Think of them as armor for the battle ahead. And as you can see from Robert's experience, some of it will be a battle. You need to prepare. I want you to be as resilient and strong as Robert Kiyosaki has been. Mr. Smart will be here for you in this journey, to help you, to guide you. This animated biography is just a small part of my endeavor to make you financially smart. Especially for you, my friends and viewers, I've made a dedicated series of animations based on financial lessons of Robert's amazing book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You can always find the links to these videos in the description below. Subscribe and join me if you want to become smart, not only financially, but also physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you've not subscribed to me yet, what are you waiting for? It's all for you. Now let us get back to Robert. Initially, Robert and Sharon were able to publish 1,000 books by themselves, but no distributor, wholesaler, or bookstore was interested in the book. Robert started to promote the book on the radio, and within a month, people started to inquire about it in bookstores. Bookstores were asked so often about it that they had no other choice but to start to stock it. That actually was the first launch of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. According to the Self-Publishing Hall of Fame, Robert Kiyosaki originally self-published Rich Dad, Poor Dad, written with Sharon Lechter in 1997 as a $15.95 brochure designed to attract customers to his website where he could sell his $195 Cashflow board game. After selling the rights to Warner Business Books in 2000 and appearing on Oprah, he sold millions more copies, with the book sitting on the New York Times bestseller list for 4 years. By New Year's 2005, the book had sold more than 10 million copies and was the #1 business bestseller for 2004, according to USA Today. Rich Dad, Poor Dad ultimately became the best-selling personal finance book of all times, with around 30 million copies sold in more than 100 countries. It's been translated in more than 50 languages. Dear viewers, take this lesson to heart. Never give up. Explore every opportunity to make your venture successful intelligently and pragmatically. You can hope against hope, but never give up. Success is the ultimate fruit of persistence, friends. Have you witnessed anyone around you with such fortitude and resilience who ultimately reached success in his life? Your fellow viewers and Mr. Smart would love to hear from you in the comments section below. My fellows, my friends, my followers, give this video a like if you think it deserves one. Furthermore, subscribe to Mr. Smart to learn, practice, and promote smart living. And yes, please don't forget to hit the bell button for notifications if you want to become smart physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially.